Are recording two screens at the same time and narrating. This is going to demonstration of an I-enable route. The driver is Bob D. The narrator is Bob D. And the rider is Shelly 2. So we're going to log on to just as a demonstration to show how the driver app works and how the Guardian app works. We're going to log into the apps on each phone respectively. So with no further ado, we are going to go find the driver app and we're going to go find the rider app. And looks like we've got them both here. You can see on the phone on the left, the I-enable with the little rocket ship in the bottom right. I'm going to click on that. And you're going to see the rider app on the bottom right, the bottom left. And I'm going to click on both of these at the same time so you can see what's going on. And each one of these pulls up. There's a greeting of the day. Nothing's really going on with them just yet, but a route has been assigned to Bob D, phone on the left. So we're going to go ahead and refresh it by pulling it down. And you can see there's a start route and a view route. I'm going to go ahead and view it just to make sure that my pickups that I'm aware of are where they're supposed to be. They haven't assigned me to something that I'm not expecting. It does look like that's what I'm going to be doing today because that's what I understand. Everything's great, so I'm going to click arrow up. It's going to say start route. So I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to start it, then I'm going to pull down to refresh the Guardian app, which I just did. And it says here that the driver is Bob D. Today's date is June 28th. It's actually June 29th. So the date on these things is not quite correct yet. The first rider to be picked up is going to be Shelly 1. And you can see on the left, the destination is 515 Belgrove Point, Duluth, Georgia. The little car at the very top is the car that Bob D is driving. And the blue line is the travel path to get from where Bob D is, wherever that may be, at the time he picks up this route on his phone, to where he needs to go to pick up Shelly 1. Internally, this has been named, the route has actually got a name to it, Parkside 629B, just code for the route that I'm doing today. It's the second iteration. So with no further ado, I'm in my car, I'm driving. That's being simulated. I arrive at Shelly 1's house at 515 Belgrove Point. There's a proximity sensor that when I'm within 150 feet of that address, this is what's going to come up on the driver app. Are you picking up Shelly 1? In this case, I did it manually because I'm not actually driving, but it works when you are actually in the driveway or in front of the house or within 150 feet. So the answer is yes, I am picking up Shelly 1. Okay, it's going to ask me to confirm. Shelly's in the back, she's buckled in, and I'm going to hit confirm route. And now I'm on my way to the Shelly 2's address. And you can see that the travel path, the blue line, is from Shelly 1 to Shelly 2. Okay, so I'm going to expand the route, and which I could have done earlier. Okay, now that I know that my loved one is being picked up. But for now, I just did it now, and that's what a Guardian app looks like for Shelly 2. That's what the Guardian's going to see. As you can see, there's nothing to see. At the very bottom, there's a progress bar. The star on the left is when the pickup is made. The route has started. And usually that happens right when the loved one is being picked up. So you're going to see check marks appear as things begin to happen with the rider. So I've arrived at Shelly 2's house. Okay, the proximity sensor is telling me that I'm there. Ask the iPhone, the smartphone's going to ask me if I'm picking up Shelly 2. The answer is yes. I've picked up Shelly 2. It's going to ask me to confirm. And as you'll see on the Guardian app, you'll see some things happen. And what you'll see here is no progress. Not sure what just happened here. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It did update. It just took a couple of seconds. You can see check marks now on the far left and in the middle. That shows that the route's begun and the rider's been picked up but not yet dropped off at the place of work. And on the left, you can see on the driver app, the blue travel path takes me to the little icon with the little red icon with the star. Later on, that'll be a logo for the place of business. You'll also see pictures of the riders, but the place of business at 245 Parkside Club Court, Duluth, is where we're heading now. And when we get there, proximity is going to tell me that I'm there. It's going to come up with a, are you finishing your route? The answer is yes. I've completed the route. And as you can see, the progress bar on the Guardian app shows that the rider Shelley 2 has been dropped off. Although it says Bob D's been dropped off by Bob D, there's some little things that we're working on right now. And that's really the end of the show. Hope this was informative.